Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We have two divisional rivals, the Vegas Golden Knights and the Los Angeles Kings. And here we have Marc-Andre Fleury, 8-2-0 in this playoffs. Jonathan Quick, 8-4-0. Whoever thought the Golden Knights will get this far in just their first season? Game 1 starts now. There we have it, Garrison to Shipachev. Shipachev dumps it in, goes around quick it goes. Shipachev behind the net to Marchessault. Marchessault looking in front. Shipachev shoots. No, tries to pass it, but nothing there. That's Tanner Pearson. Pearson over the Knights line. Pearson shoots it, saved by Fleury, and it's taken out. There's James Neal. Neal. Passing in front, shoots, scores! Marchessault! First goal of the game goes to the Golden Knights. Assisted by Neal and Garrison. Just a beautiful pass there by Neal, taking it all the way by himself. Seeing Marchessault open in front of the net. And that one-timer, Quick, was not quick enough. No pun intended. This goal was scored with 18:10 left in the first period. And again, the Golden Knights win the faceoff in this Shipachev. And they're taking away. There's Pearson. Pearson over the blue line to Carter. Carter in front of the net, shoots it. No. Doughty gets denied by Fleury. There's Marchessault, who scored the first goal for the Golden Knights. Then we have Kopitar and Eakin. And it's taken away by the Vegas Golden Knights. Tries to dump it in, but no. Doughty passes back to Forbort. Forbort to Kopitar, now back to Doughty. Doughty back to Forbort, and he gets hit. But there's Kopitar. Kopitar has a shot. Great blocker save by Marc-Andre Fleury. And it goes around to Perron. Perron passes it up to Garrison. Garrison, the defenseman, goes up, passes it up to Riley Smith. Smith to Garrison. Oh, one-timer. Nothing there. That was Perron that shot it. Gabrick up to Forbort. Forbort gets it. Goes up looking, and he gets rocked by McNabb. McNabb up to Smith. Smith over the blue line. Smith harassed by Kopitar, and it's a great defensive play by Kopitar. Passes it in, and there's Camilleri. Camilleri looking, shoots it, saved by Marc-Andre Fleury, and he will keep it. 13:42 left in the first period. Faceoff will be to the right of Fleury. Taking the faceoff is Shore and Lindbergh. And Lewis goes in and takes that one. Shot from the point, nothing there. Great takeaway. And here comes the Knights. Poking into Lindbergh. He rings it around the boards. Tries to get it. Muzzin to Holla. And now Muzzin and Holla fighting for it. Holla gets away with it. Holla back to McNabb. Oh, one-timer, and it's a save for Quick. And he gives it up to Shore. Shore gives it to Brown. Dustin Brown, former captain of the Kings. Brown up in front, shoots it all. Great save by Fleury, and he will keep it. The Kings are starting to put more pressure right now, and Fleury is denying. See the save on a one-timer by Quick, and he just passes it to Shore right there. Yeah, just a great shot, but Quick read that one all the way. Taking the face-off is Shipachev and Carter. Shipachev wins that one. Neal gets it in the corner, and he gets rocked. There's Pearson in front. Oh, nothing there. Pearson gives it to Carter. Passes it back to the point. There's Carter. Tries to give it to Toffoli. Toffoli gets hit. Toffoli gives it back to Ledoux. Ledoux to Forlan. Back to Ledoux. Now back to Forlan. Forlan up to Pearson, and now to Toffoli. Toffoli back to Pearson. Pearson to Toffoli, shoots it, and that's a save by Marc-Andre Fleury. That one goes out. And here comes Marchessault, the goal scorer for the Knights. It scores, Neal! 2-0 in favor of the new expansion team. Just A great play by Marchessault right there, fitting the biscuit right to James Neal, and James Neal just taking that slapper, top right corner, peanut butter. And just like that, the Vegas Golden Knights are up by 2. Bellemare gets it now. Bellemare to Tuch. Tuch up in front to Bellemare. Bellemare passes it back to the point. Carlson, and now back to Garrison. Garrison to Bellemare, shoots it. Close save by Quick, and he keeps it. 8:24 left in the first period. Vegas up 2-0. Face off to the left of Jonathan Quick. Dowd wins that one to Forlin, and now to Ledoux up to Clifford. Clifford dumps it in. Behind around the boards it goes, and there's Garrison to get it, and there's Bellemare. Bellemare to Tuch. Tuch to Carlson. Carlson to Bellemare. Bellemare passes it back to McNabb. Back to Tuch. Looking in front. Nothing there. This is taken away. But Tuch gets it back, and he's looking to the middle. Bellemare shoots and scores! What a pass! And the Vegas Golden Knights are up by 3. That's Carlson. The Golden Knights are here to play. And they're showing it early. They've been the more dominant team. 6:35 less in the first period. That's Carlson with the goals, assisted by Bellemare and Tuch. And the Kings right now have no answer, and Doughty gets rocked. There's Camilleri to Kopitar. Kopitar harassed on the boards. And it's taken away by Smits. And Kopitar takes it in the offensive zone. This Kopitar looking, he has no one with him. He goes behind the boards, tries to pass it, but no. Garrison gives it to Smith. Smith passes it. There's Perron, the former Blue. McNabb up to Smith. Shoots it. Saved by Quick. And it's a rebound. And it's taken by Eakin. Cody Eakin to Perron, who gets rocked. And Gabrick gets it now to Doughty. Doughty up to Camilleri. Camilleri to Kopitar. Kopitar looking for a lane. Pass it to Gabrick. Gabrick in the middle of the ice. Passes it back to Muzzin, and it's blocked. This Camilleri. Oh, to the front of the net. Gabrick couldn't get there, and he gets hit by Fleury. Camilleri still gets it. Muzzin. Oh, Muzzin with the great keeping. This Camilleri. Camilleri looking, and there is a penalty, and it's going to be on the Knights. That's going to be for high sticking. And shots. Oh, one-timer miss. Just wide. This corner to Gabrick. The Kings are on a surge. Kopitar. Camilleri. Muzzin to Forboard. Forboard passes it to Kopitar. Kopitar looking. And he gets slashed, and that's going to be a 5-on-3. The Kings will get a 5-on-3 on this one. Marchessault is coming out, and so is Perron. That's one for high sticking, the other one for slashing. It's 42 seconds left in this period. Can the Kings capitalize? Martinez to Gabrick. Shoots it, saved by Fleury. Behind the net gets it Pearson. Pearson to Gabrick. Gabrick to... and shoots it. No. That was Dowd that got it. Dowd shoots it. And Fleury with the nice save right there. There, Gabrick from point blank. And Fleury still stops that one. Face off to the left of Fleury. Dowd loses that one. Spezza gets hit by Pearson. Moreau gets it to Bellemare. Bellemare to Moreau. Moreau, short-handed, shoots it, saved by Quick. 1 second left. Oh, they hit the pull. But it will stay out, and that will end the period. The Golden Knights came out fiery. Then they are up 3-0. Here are the first period highlights. first intermission stats. Not brought to you by Sony. Also not brought to you by I'm sorry about that. Also not brought to you by Korg synthesizers. And not brought to you by Bowflex. Now, for the stats, goals are 3-0 in favor of Vegas. Goals by Neal, Marchessault, and Carlson. Total shots, 10 for the Kings, 9 for Vegas. Total hits, 6 for Vegas, 4 for LA. Time on attack, 334 for LA, 211 for Vegas. Passing percentage, 85.9 for LA, 87.2 for Vegas. Penalty minutes, Vegas has four power plays that they're killing off right now, or that they're gonna have to kill off in the beginning of the second. And of course, the Kings have nothing yet. Only 42 seconds into the power play. Face-off wins. Vegas has 6 face-off wins. LA only 4. That is it for this first intermission stats. Now let's go back into the Staples Center for this game 1. For the second period of this game 1 of this Western Conference Finals. The Kings are looking to lift their 3rd Stanley Cup. Can they do? But first they have to get through the Golden Knights, and then they have to win 4 more after. Can they do it? Kopitar, the Cavalier shoots it, saved by Fleury, and he will keep it. With 50 seconds left on the power play, on the 5-on-3. Look at that, right there, all alone, Fleury. Fleury read that all the way. Great save on Camilleri. Face off to the left of Fleury. And it's a win for the Knights. And they dump it out. No, they clear it. Muzzin to Camilleri. Camilleri rings it around the boards. Tries to pass it. Great stop. There's Doughty. Shoots it. Oh, another great stop. And he's hurting. Garrison is hurting. And he clears it all the way. And that's a shot on goal. Quick had to save that one. There's Doughty. Kopitar tries to pass it. Nothing there. Camilleri passes back to Doughty. And now to Kopitar. Now back to Doughty. Doughty to Camilleri. Shoots it. And that's a save by Perron. Oh, a shot. And nothing there. And I forgot to mention that the power play is over. So there's Marchessault to Shipachev. Shipachev to Perron, who gets rocked by Kopitar. The Spiza, England. Oh, Camilleri with a great job keeping it to and giving it to Kopitar. Kopitar to Camilleri. Camilleri shoots it, saved by Fleury. Camilleri gets it again, looking, shoots, and then that one goes wide. And the Knights come out. There's James Neal. Tries to pass it to Marchessault, but it was a great defensive play by Kopitar. There's Carter. Carter to Marchessault. Clears it. There's Lindbergh that gets it. Lindbergh looking. Over the blue line he goes. Lindbergh shoots it. Saved by Quick. There it is. No. Muzzin gets it out. There's Carter. Carter to Camilleri. Shoots it. Glove saved by Fleury, and he keeps it. 13:32 left in the second period. The Vegas Golden Knights are still up by 3. There's some pushing and shoving there. Camilleri. What a great shot by Camilleri, but Fleury with an even better save. Face off to the left of Fleury. And the Kings win that one. There's Ledoux to Forlin. Shoots it! Oh, that one goes high. There's Shore to Lewis. Shoots it, and it's another glove save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Now the face-off will be to the right of Fleury. That's Shore and Lindbergh taking the face-off. And Shore wins that one. Ledoux to Lewis Shoots it. Oh, scores! Folin. It just snuck through Marc-Andre Fleury. And just like that, the LA Kings are down by 2. A lot of time left for these Kings. That was a nice shot too. You would think Fleury would stop that one, but it just snuck past him. Assists by Ledoux and Lewis. And there they go. The Kings again. Shoots. Oh, saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. Brown had a chance to make another one and have all the momentum. It's Eakin and Shore now taking the face off. Shore wins that one to Ledoux. Gives it up to Smith. Smith. There's Perron. Perron gets it to Theodore, who shoots it, and that broke Brown's stick. There's Lewis. Shoots. Ah, there it is. But Fleury finds it and he keeps it. And Shore is a little slow to get up. The Kings are coming. The Kings look like they can make a comeback. Fades out to the right of Fleury. Ledoux gets it. Ledoux to Clifford. Clifford loses it. And there's Garrison. Garrison up to Perron. Perron over the blue line. Perron still looking, passes it to McNabb. McNabb to Eakin. Eakin back to McNabb, and McNabb now looking to Smith. Shoots and scores! Great passing by the Vegas Golden Knight. Assisted by McNabb and Eakin. Just beautiful passing by those two. And Vegas are once again up by 3. I don't know. Jonathan Quick does not look comfortable in that net.
Vegas scored by number 19, assisted.
And Doughty gets it. Oh, that's a huge hit. There's Kopitar, passes it to Dowd, but they have to regroup. There's Dolan to Neal, where Neal takes it away. Neal looking. There's Garrison who gives it to Marchessault. Marchessault tries to give it back, but no. Toffoli's there. Toffoli still looking. Shoots it, saved by Fleury, and it is taken out by Garrison, and now Pearson gets it. He's at center ice. Forward to Carter. Carter dumps it in, rings it around the boards. And that's where Toffoli will get it. Toffoli to Pearson. Shoots it, saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. McNabb gets it down the corner and he passes it to Chipachev. Chipachev up to Marchessault. Marchessault tries to give it a Holla, but no. Holla gives it to Lindbergh, who's onside. Lindbergh shoots it, nothing there. Great save by Lindbergh. Muzzin, taken away. Oh, Muzzin keeps control. Great defensive play by Muzzin. And he takes it to the Knights zone by himself. Martinez and Lewis shoots it. No. There's Lewis to Shore. Shore gets hit. And now the Knights come out. Pokinen looking. Passing it to Lindbergh. Oh, trying to one-timer, but Muzzin is there. There's Brown. Brown dumps it in. Around the board it goes. Oh, McNabb rocks him in the corner. Pokinen. Taken away by Brown. Shoots it. Saved by Fleury. And there's Engelin. Engelin to Lindbergh. Lindbergh now into the King zone. Looking. Tries to pass it, but no. Great play by the Kings. Kopitar gets it to Folin, and Folin up to Lewis. Lewis. Left wing boards. There he comes. Looking. In front of the net. Oh, shot. Scores! Marian Gaborik puts the Kings down by 2 once again. It all started with a defensive play. And the Kings come back and just scores. Just like that. That's why the Kings are so dangerous. You never know what they're gonna do.
Last minute of play in the second period. Los Angeles goal.
There they go.
By number 12.
This one with Kopitar to Camilleri. Back to Kopitar, now to Camilleri. Kopitar takes it back. Back to Camilleri. Camilleri to Ledoux. Ledoux to Follin. Follin to Kopitar. Oh, great save by Theodore. And that one comes out. And that will be the end of the second period. The Kings look like the Kings are looking good right now. Jonathan Quick needs a little bit of help.
Hey fans, be sure to get your
Vegas is up 4-2. And here are the second period highlights.
prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Second intermission stats. Not brought to you by Apple. Also not brought to you by Android because they can't. I'm pretty sure those two are not going to sponsor one thing at a time because they're competitors. And also not brought to you by number 2 pencils. Now, time for the stats. Vegas has 4 goals. Those goals were by Neil, Marchessault, Smith, Pokinen, and nope. It was Neil, Marchessault, Smith, Pokinen. No, Carlson. Carlson with that goal. And for the Kings, they have 2. One by Gaborik, which is a recent one, and one by Follin, which just snuck past Marc-Andre Fleury. Now, total shots, 24 for the Kings, 13 for the Knights. Hits, 10 for the Knights, 7 for the Kings. Time of attack, the Knights have 404, the Kings 717. Passing percentage, Vegas has 83.3, Los Angeles has 83.5. Still, Vegas is the only team that has they had 2 penalties on them, so they have 4 penalty minutes. The Kings couldn't convert. They just couldn't convert. Actually, there was only 2 minutes because they had 2 guys go in the box at the same time. Face-off wins. The Kings have 12. The Knights have 7. Now, who will take this game 1 of the Western Conference Finals? Will it be the new expansion team? Or will it be the expansion team that's been around since 1967? Let's head back into the Staples Center for the conclusion of this game. Nobody in their right mind ever thought that Vegas would be this far in the playoffs. Now they have a chance to take game 1. There's Pearson. Pearson to forward to Doughty. Now to Pearson and now back to forward. Forward gets it, but he gives it to Foley. Now to Doughty and now to forward. And now Doughty again to Carter and now Doughty and Carter playing catch. There's Pearson now getting involved. Oh, what a one-timer, but that one goes wide. And Marchessault gets it. Marchessault back to McNabb and out to Shipachev. Shipachev tries to pass it. Oh, Neil couldn't get a stick on that one. Neil to Marchessault and now back to Neil. In front of the net to Shipachev, and that's a nice save by Quick. Shipachev. It's taken away by and they're taken away, and it's Toffoli now. Toffoli into the Knight zone, and Doughty. Doughty gets it to forward to Pearson. Pearson up to Toffoli and out to Carter, and now back to Doughty. Doughty looking. To the corner he goes. He gives it back to forward. Forward to Carter. Carter gives it back to Doughty and now back to Carter. Carter back to the point to Doughty. Doughty to forward. Now to Doughty again. Shoots it. Oh, that's a glove save by Marc-Andre Fleury. And he will kick it. 15:21 left in the third period. See that save by Quick by point blank on Shipachev. Saved that one with the pad. Shipachev thought he was going to score on that one. Face off to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. And the Knights win that face off, and it goes straight to Fleury, and he will keep it once again. Face off again to the right of Fleury. Vegas is still up 4-2. It's Eakin and Kopitar for the face off. Camilleri goes in and takes it. Muzzin, oh, what a shot by Gaborik. But Fleury shows him the glove. Now face off to the left of Fleury. And Eakin wins that one. Spiza gets it. Spiza dumps it in. And it goes around Quick. And taken away by Camilleri. Camilleri to Gaborik. And now they pass it to Kopitar. Kopitar to Muzzin. Shoots it, saved by Fleury. Kopitar gives it to Camilleri, and now back to Kopitar. Kopitar looking to Martinez, and now to Muzzin, and now back to Martinez. Now to Camilleri, to the middle to Kopitar. Shoots! Oh my God, what a save by Fleury, and there's a rebound. And the Knights take it out, but it was a huge hit involved right there. And the Kings fans seem to love that. Lindbergh taken away by Martinez. And down to Muzzin, and now Muzzin loses it to England, and now to Haller. And now Smith gets rocked by two Kings. There's Martinez, who gets hit but dumps it in. England. Around the net it goes. The Kings come out more physical now. There's Brown. Brown tries to pass it back to Muzzin, and now it goes out because it tipped a Golden Knights player stick. And Brown gets rocked. And there's Ledoux. Brown was slow to get up right there. I don't know if he's going back to the bench. Shoot, scores! Sure! And the Kings are now down by 1. Just a beautiful no-look pass, and Shore with that one-timer. Fleury was not ready for it. 4-3 is now the score. And just like that, the Kings have regained life. There's Theodore. Theodore takes that into the Kings zone. Passes it back to Neal. Neal to Theodore. Theodore now back to Neal. Neal to Murrow. Murrow to Theodore. Theodore still has it. Passing it up to Shipachev. Who goes behind the net. Tries to give it to Marchessault, but nothing there. And the Kings will dump it in now. Oh, that's a hit from behind. And now the Golden Knights will go on the power play. Now it's for boarding. I'm surprised that wasn't a game misconduct on Nolan. Yeah, he clearly hit him in the numbers. And Jordan Nolan not happy with that call, but I mean, he clearly hit him in the numbers. Neal to Marchessault, shoots it, and it's a great save by Quick. And the Kings clear it. But it goes as far as center ice. There's Marchessault. Marchessault to Haller. Haller passes it back. Shoots, oh, great glove save by Quick. Marchessault passes it back. And the Knights just passing. Shipachev tries to pass it in front. Forward, taken away by Shipachev, shoots it, and that's a save by Quick, and he will keep it. 6:40 left in the third period. The Golden Knights are on a power play. 58 seconds left on that power play, and they're up 4-3. Quick right now still keeping his team in it. Didn't look very comfortable in the first period. The second period he did a lot better, but right now he's standing on his head. Muzzin. And it's cleared by the Kings. Haller gets it. That's it. Haller to Perron. Perron to Smith. Tries to give it to Lindbergh. And now Lindbergh tried to give it back to Smith. But it goes out. There's Haller. Haller to Smith. Shoots it. Oh, it's a great save by Quick. And the power play is over. Martinez to Nolan. Oh no, Martinez to Lewis, shoots it. Let's say by Fleury. Nolan to Kopitar. Marlon to Martinez. Kopitar. Who gets hit? Lindbergh gets it. Lindbergh to Perron. Perron gets it out. Now he goes into the King zone. Perron. Perron still has it. Pass it to Smith. Nothing there. And Pearson tried to take it, but McNabb says no. McNabb gives it to Smith. Smith to Perron. Perron. And the left wing board tries to pass it, but no. And it's in front of Quick. Quick keeps it. And we'll freeze it. 2:51 left in the third period. Face-off will be to the right of Quick. Shipachev and Kopitar taking the face-off. And Shipachev wins that one. To Garrison. To McNabb. Shoots it! And that hit. I believe that hit Neal. Marchessault. Oh, that hit Shipachev. Neal has it now. Neal to Garrison. Garrison to McNabb. And it's taken away by Camilleri. Camilleri still has it. Shoots it. Oh, great glove save by Fleury. And the Golden Knights come out. There's McNabb. McNabb, the former King, he gets rocked by I don't know who that was. But Camilleri. Gabrick shoots it. Blocker save by Fleury. Less than a minute left. 50 seconds left to be exact. McNabb gets it. McNabb to Bellemare. They come out. Bellemare. He gets it. By Forbort. Forbort tries to give it to Doughty, but it goes. And Doughty does receive it. Doughty. And they're pulling Quick. Doughty has it. Oh, in front of the net. Oh my God. The Kings fans are standing. They pass it back to McNabb. McNabb gives it away to Kopitar. Kopitar gets it. Right wing. He's on the left wing boards. There's Forbort. In front of the net. Camilleri. No. Saved by Fleury. And he keeps it with 16 seconds left. And Kings fans here is trying to get their fans loud. They're trying to get loud so they could distract the Knights. But the Knights won that one. Shipachev to Neal. 12 seconds left. James Neal shoots it, and that's an empty netter for James Neal. That's gonna seal the deal. That's Neal's second of the game also. Assisted by Shipachev and Spiza. The Kings look like they're gonna make something happen, but the Golden Knights defense was just too strong. And Shipachev with that huge face-off win. Nothing the Kings could do there. 10 seconds left in this game. Ledoux. And they're pulling the goalie again, but no, they're keeping him in. Shoots it. All right, gonna be another goal. Marches. Oh, squeaks with 2 saves at the end of the game. And the Vegas Golden Knights take game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. They are 3 wins away from heading to the Stanley Cup Finals. Here are the third period highlights. Here are the post-game stats. Not brought to you by Google. And not brought to you by Yeezys. Because Kanye West doesn't watch hockey. And not brought to you by Triton headsets. Now, Vegas Golden Knights take this game 5-3. Goals for Vegas are 2 for Neal. Marchessault with 1, Smith with 1, and Carlson with 1. And the Kings end up with 3. Goals by Gaborik, Shore, and Folin. Total shots 22 for the Golden Knights and 32 for the Kings. Total hits 18 for the Kings, 17 for the Golden Knights. Time of attack, Kings have 1039, Vegas 620. Passing percentage, Vegas has 80.2, the Kings 83.3. Penalty minutes, the Kings had a 2-minute minor, and the Vegas Golden Knights had a 5-3 against them. None of them converted. Face-off wins, the Kings had 16, Vegas had 13. And that is it for this one. Make sure to look out for the next one, because the next one is game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between Scott Darling and the Carolina Hurricanes, Max Pacioretty and his Montreal Canadiens. I'll see you guys next time.